Lithuania, they like. First European wall to ward off migrants from Belarus. Because the guy in Belarus is psycho. Because he's with Putin on fundamentalism. Ugh. Oh, really? Yep. This guy's so happy to be taken with this guy. This guy's like, you fucking chump, just keep licking my boots. I need you to do something. The RPG, rockets, one of those weird, like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know why the Soviets or anyone else carries giant missile trucks like this around. Like, once you get the missile off, like, what's going on? Unless it's a cannon and it's artillery, in which case, okay. Because, like, oh, wow, I got a big missile. Is it a nuke? Is it a nuke? Or is it, like, an atom bomb, which is cleaner, but who knows how much cleaner? I just know, like, Hiroshima was rebuilt. Which is actually a testament to what came before. Because you don't necessarily need to destroy everything forever. Because you use a nuke, like, alright. Missile, bomb, whatever. 30 some odd years. No, that's like. So the material disappears every 12. Alright. Because it's like thousands of years, dude. They want to say half a mile. I don't believe that. Maybe if you use it underground. Also, like, you want to know some mad wild shit? If you want to fuck up everybody's electronics for a hot minute in an area, you put a nuke pretty deep underground, you explode it, the EMP fucks everybody up. But now you have, like, is there still radioactive? And like, this is an atom bomb, this isn't a nuke. This is bullshit. The long term. This is people trying to play out. Like, if that was true, it's Netherlands. Alright. Nearly all nuclear waste produced in the Netherlands, like, no, there's like an actual tunnel. Here we go. This is what we do with our nuclear waste. We drop it in this tunnel as far down as we could go, and then we throw like a wall up, and then we do it again until it's over. Alright, so check it out. You have this, alright, this, like, on the assumption this is a nuclear plant or a nuclear facility, this water mixture right here is to keep the rods of whatever cold. Or like whatever hot material you have to keep it exceptionally cool, on top of hopefully protecting you from the radiation. Ankala. Look at Ankala spent nuclear facility. Look at that shit, bro. Look how deep fucking down that goes. 180 meters to like it just keeps going. The Oncala spent nuclear fuel repository is a deep geological repository for the final disposal of spent nuclear fuel. Let's see if they have see, look at that. So plutonium, it's not there. Uranium. So look at that. Look at those years. 160,000 years. But we can't find that on Google right now. Yeah, but we can't find that on Google right now. If Putin wants to go, nope, Putin knew it. Too bad. Asshole. Both of us, right? You for doing it, me for pointing it out. Most nuclear contaminated sites in the world. Fukushima was the first big fuck up. Chernobyl is the #1 thing we all think of. Geos, Brazil, I've never heard of. Hanford, Washington, I've never heard of. Don't know what the polygon is. Let's find out. During the Cold War, the Soviet Union used an area called the polygon, now in modern-day Kazakhstan. Damn. That like the way it is out there, things are just gonna wander in and out of that and die. It's completely uninhabitable. 500,000 people have lived throughout the past people just die out there. They're just dying from radiation sickness. 'Cause fuck it, you can't clean it up. If it really was 30 years to clean this shit up, this wouldn't be a problem right now. We produce like a Hanford, Washington. Let's see where that is. This is out west. Oh, we ain't supposed to see that. The Hanford site. Okay. Check that out. Alright, so this is the #1 thing people like to do. Nuclear waste directly into the water. It doesn't matter what the plan is. Fuck it, straight into the water. That beautiful lake out in Russia that everybody likes to go take pictures of, completely irradiated. The school after abandonment, because fuck it. People who live and need to work in this factory and complex need their kids taken care of, because some people actually take care of their kids. This is them. Look at it. These are the startup dates, and like these are the dates shut down, and this is them trying to get it safe, or at least pretend it is. Geos, Brazil, Goiás, like Goiás, Brazil. Nobody knew this was here. Somebody was trying to steal some shit and they found radioactive waste and they were like, God damn. 2 men broke into an abandoned hospital hoping to steal metal scrap, like Detroit. While there, they noticed a cancer therapy device containing a glowing blue material the criminals couldn't resist. Who shot it? The robbers stole the machine, and oblivious to the fact that the glowing blue material was radioactive, they started calling up friends and neighbors to come take a look at the amazing glowing object. More than 250 people were admitted to the hospital, 4 of whom died. It happens. You find some crazy shit if you know what you're looking for. Oh. We could, like, I don't know what to say. Well, let's try this. The radioactive lake in Russia. It's beautiful. No, let's go for the beautiful pictures of it. That's the fuck up picture. See? Look at that. That looks beautiful, right? Don't swim in the Siberian Maldiv Lake, Instagrammers warn, because you're going to die from radiation. Looks great, will kill you. Water to avoid. Is this it? Lake Karaka? Or Karachay has a small lake in southern Ural Mountains in central Russia. Starting in 1951, the Soviet used Karachay as a dumping site for radioactive waste from Mayak, the nearby nuclear waste storage and reprocessing facility, located in the town of Ozhrovsk. I don't know what the fuck that is, but like, that's a barren wasteland. Every now and again, you get some bacteria that'll do this. Oh look, this is Karachay when it wasn't blue, I'm guessing. Because you know, you can put some stuff in there to change the water, at least it'll look nice. This would have been better, because at least people would have known to stay the fuck away. Oh, look at that. That's the other end of it. Maybe a little bit cleaner now, because they can't have this just out there. Straight stalker of Pripyat. So with that and said, with all that misinformation, like, we should be in a global crisis right now if, like, what happened, like, alright. Like, look at this. Like, suddenly, this suddenly drops off, like, that quick. Once again, India, like, all that gold. Alright, so Uganda, you have $12.8 trillion worth of gold. Governmentalize this if you haven't. Do not trust these people, because they're going to steal. If these people are not willing to put in a petroleum factory, you need to tell them to fuck off. If they don't know somebody to put in a petroleum factory, they're lying. This is the groundbreaking ceremony of the project, because they just found the gold. So they have to set up shop to get it. You can find it later. They offer you $50 million and 3,000 direct jobs. Like, who's getting those jobs? Are those Chinese people coming to work in the area? Because China has, like, a plan in Africa. Okay. 235. Like, China was like, dude, is China trying to colonize Africa? They're trying to move in. Look at it. International media is reporting the Ugandan government has turned over Entebbe Airport to Chinese bank in order to make payment on a loan. You guys are getting taken. Again and again. You fucking idiots. Dude, you got fucking straight up. Ready? Look, governmentalization. This is what, if you're hanging out with these Chinese people who are communists, They actually expected you to do this and be communist about it. To bring under the government or national control. Your failure to do that means you're just lining your own pockets. With chump change, I might add. Like, these people here, this guy knows what's up, this guy knows what's up. Everybody else is fools. These people, ready to get paid. This person doesn't know why she's here. Notice she has gloves on. This is one of two things. Either I don't want to touch these people, or I'm fucked with and I need to watch some shit. Like 12 trillion, 13 trillion dollars. The black guys in this picture, if they were smart, would dig that shit out of the ground by hand and just start buying the shit they need. Fuck giving anybody else in this picture money if you don't have to. Anyway. Istanbul was Constantinople. Qatar. I'm pretty sure this is a country in and of itself. This is UAE, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Dubai. Oman. This place doesn't even exist as a place anymore. Everybody in Yemen, dead. Coronavirus, purged from these guys. Purged from these guys. I don't know if they gave a fuck. Who knows about them? Like here. Yemen. They're pretty much screwed. They really are. It's looking kind of late, child. By March, okay, so more than like 10,000 kids is pretty high, but this is UNICEF. They went through some shit. March, 17.5 million people are in need of food assistance. Do you know who the first to die is? Either this guy or this girl. Alright, let's assume this is mine or this is mine. Do you know what that means? That means people are gonna get hurt. Because if I have to feed her or I have to feed him, or like, cause yeah, like this is partnership as far as I'm concerned, and you're my equal. They feed first, unless I have to go rob, cheat, and steal, in which case I have to eat good enough to go do like some heavy lifting with somebody else's body. But like, alright, so 17.4 million people. Yemen population, it ain't there. Oh, this is a pretty long answer right here. This is a real long answer. Oh, it's going up. Yeah, right. This is a lie. Really? Really? Okay. With this in mind, Yemen's already dire hunger crisis is teetering at the edge of outright catastrophe. March 2022. 2 million children, 1.3 million pregnant or nursing mothers, acutely malnourished. They had an economic crisis and the depreciation. Suddenly, food got real expensive, but it's been getting there since 2015. Like, like famine conditions, IPC Phase 5 famine conditions. A famine classification, IPC Phase 5 is the highest phase of the IPC acute food insecurity scale and is attributed when an area has at least 20% of the households facing extreme lack of food and at least 30% of children suffering from acute malnutrition. They're all starving Marvins, yeah. Alright, so this is how you can tell things are fucked. And this is just 20%, okay? So, 100%, but this means at least 20%, and this is the amount of people. Because they can't count them, because people are dead. 31,000 times 5. So there's 155 people, 155,000 people left alive in Yemen, which is now free real estate. This is attributed to purges from Saudi Arabia, Dubanians with money going out to shoot people for fun, and coronavirus because they didn't get shit. $161,000 times 5. Less than 1 million people in the world right now for Yemen. That's a genetic purge. When they want to say that Yemen has a population of 30 million people in 2020. Impossible. You can't call out like an IPC level 5 famine conditions. And that means at least 20%, and this is the highest thing. If that 20% is higher and we don't know it, my numbers are off. $800 million weapons packaged to Ukraine. I wouldn't trust either of them. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Suddenly those guys. Alright, here it is. There you go. The internet yesterday. Incoherent rage. Meanwhile, in Syria, U.S. soldier. Do you like Troyes? Russian soldier. Yes. But once again, like, I'm gonna be honest, if you want to call me a political terrorist or like anything like that, I get it. Obviously I don't like you. Obviously you don't like me. Obviously you're fucking with people I appreciate. This is the number one this is the number one reason if you're in Ukraine and you're dealing with crazy shit, like, it's because of these backlogs of war friends. I'm not gonna get it. Anyway, let's see the Ukraine war. They have a counteroffensive going. as far as I know. Why is Ukraine and Russia at war? The Ukrainian Revolution of Dignity. No twerking. Okay. It's the Maidan Revolution. Alright, so they tried to get, yeah, they're trying to get into like the EU and NATO. If Russia gets the fuck off of Ukraine, then Ukraine gets to be in NATO. You know what the fucked up thing is though? We are 6 months, like we're 6 to 8 months into this war, like this real war, instead of like the quiet, like we're just gonna steal people out their home shit that Russia was doing before. Riots in the streets. Oh, wait. Oh, that's what I want to show you. See this? This is like the human walk-around version of, well, there are those things. Anti-tank, anti-tank obstacles. See? Fuck off my lawn. Dragon's teeth? Nope. Alright, that, like, this is easy. You get some, this won't work as well, but if you have enough, they get stuck because they get over them and they can't. But, like, I don't think these are high enough. Like, you use cement for those. Trenches. Mines. Mines fuck everybody up later because you got to go clean them up. Like, if you really want to clean up a mine spot, like mark your mines and then blow them up with grenades or something later. You don't want to pick up your mines, you're being an asshole. Usually in demilitarized zones. Then, like, if you're a North Korean, you get to look at South Koreans, but if you're a South Korean and you get caught looking at North Korea at the DMZ, you're in some shit. Here we go, anti-tank warfare. But you got, fuck that, I don't give a fuck about a howitzer. What's a Czech hedgehog? Alright, there it is, a Czech hedgehog. Okay, so these will stop a tank, for sure, unless they can be pushed. Usually you have to have somebody get out and like roll them over, in which case you shoot that person. And then they can't. End of discussion. This is the same thing. This is for cars and trucks, plus you just pick them up and throw. Like, fuck it. Also, picked up and thrown. Just pile them. Fuck it. Who cares? Just keep doing it. It was everywhere. The problem is, when people were doing BLM stuff, like, they were just out in the street to be left. But the thing about, like, people are like, dude, why are they dropping off bricks? You have to understand, if you were at a BLM protest and you threw something, the FBI followed you later. If the FBI didn't follow you later, white supremacists followed you later.